there was a video you showed me about in UCLA. What were they doing in UCLA?
Did you see, there was a bunch of protesters that were hundreds of students converting to Islam and participating in an Islamic call to prayer at UCLA on the lawn. I sent it to Rob. Oil London posted this.
This is what? This is now?
This is yesterday.
London?
This is yesterday.
London?
Yeah.
Oil London's a big oil.
He loves oils.
Is that like?
Well, there's white people in there. There's people that, by the way, don't even know how to wear the freaking hijab. Don't,
You guys not, sorry.
look, they're telling them not to record.
Now what?
Look, the white people just sitting there. They have no idea what's going on.
Well, what is this? Like they're praying?
They're praying.
I don't have a problem with that.
No, but some people, there's some people, the white people that are just there.
By the way, you know what I would say? You know what I would say? Here's what I would say. Christians, why don't you go pray as well?
Oh yeah, you'll never see them.
Christian, why don't you go do it?
No.
Why don't you go on campus and pray? So what? This to me is an element of competition. They're simply out praying you 5 times to 1. They're out praying you like you wouldn't believe. I don't have a problem with this.
Yeah,
everything that ever becomes big, that does well, they are better at rituals. They're better at traditions. They're better at those things, whether it's last names, companies, religions, cultures, all of that. When I see something like this and I say, okay, guess what? Didn't Greg Laurie build one of the greatest movements? What was that? The hippie movement of the 70s, the movie that came out, the Jesus Revolution.
The Harvest Festival?
Have you seen the Jesus Revolution movie?
Yeah.
Have you watched it? It's an unbelievable movie. Guess what? Great. Didn't C.S. Lewis with his book Mere Christianity get a bunch of people to convert? Didn't Billy Graham in 1959 when he went to that lady and they went to the forest, you know which one I'm talking about?
Yep.
That one lady that would always, when you're about to break, what did Billy Graham do? Went and baptized 210 million people. Billy Graham went to Korea and spoke in a country that didn't speak his language. Do you know how many people came to listen to Billy Graham speak? Show this to me. Billy Graham, okay? To go to Billy Graham, Korea, go to images, Rob, if you can. Just go to images. This is how many people showed up.
What?
Show the second picture. Show the picture to the right there. Watch that. These people don't speak English. They showed up for Billy Graham. So guess what? Who is the modern day Billy Graham? Who is the modern day Billy Graham that's going around? Not from the pulpit at a basketball center arena that, I'm talking about who's going out there, right? Who's going out? I don't have any problem with them doing this. It's called competition.
I know, but what I'm saying, and I'm not saying like that, by the way, what my point was, those aren't just all Muslims praying and calling to God. That's white people that have no idea what they're doing, but they're acting like they're praying and they're freaking converting people.
Yeah, and to
that's
me,
what I'm saying.
Every time I talk to Christian pastors that complain and say, well, look what Muslims are doing. They're going on our campuses. They're getting involved in our politics. They're getting involved in, they're having all these kids. I'm like, okay, so first of all, everything you said, you can compete with.
Yes.
You can't go on campuses. You can't go and get involved in politics. You can't go and have more kids, but you can't sit around and complain about it. They're beating you. It's that simple. Now, the part that disturbs me, that I'm not comfortable with, is whether you're a Christian, Muslim, Jew, anything, living in America, trashing America, I have zero tolerance. Zero tolerance. Zero. I don't care what you are. I don't care if you're Armenian or Syrian. I don't care if you're Persian. I don't care if it's anybody. If you're here, you best love America and what it stands for. You don't go to another country. It's that simple. Let me simplify it for you. I'm an immigrant. We were dying, literally dying to come to America. The day we landed in America, we were the happiest people alive to be in America. Any religion, I couldn't do that in Iran. Christians, no problem. My mom and dad go to church. We don't have to do anything with that, even though I was an atheist. We could go out there and, do assembly. We can do anything we want in America. We're free. Okay, your family came here as well from another country.
Same thing.
Okay. Happiest day, man, when I became a citizen, and I'm going like this. I got out of the Army a month early just to come and become a U.S. citizen with 7,000 other people. And I'm going like this with the flag. And I have it till today. You know what that day was? That's like the greatest gift. I am an American. The American flag is one of the most special flags when you look at it.
Oh, it's the best flag.
It's unbelievable. Yet, at the same time, You have to also understand there's nothing wrong with somebody. You know how people have the, what do you call it?
The evil, the yin and yang.
Yin and, what is it? What
Yin
do
and
they
yang.
call it?
You know, they say
Angel and the devil.
Angel and the devil.
Okay, let me tell you who I have. We almost should do a visual with this, Rob, and have, if Sam and Deli and the guys are watching, we should do like a fun skit with this. I have one guy on this side, and I have one guy on this guy. Let me show you what's on this side. This guy's like, dude, future freaking looks amazing.
Yeah.
We're going to take over the world. Things are going to be awesome. Everything is great. Da-da-da-da-da. And then this other guy is the guy that says, but got to stay paranoid. Don't forget what they did with 9/11. Don't forget what happened in, Germany. Don't forget what happened with Shah and Khomeini. I have these two guys in my ear, okay? It's the paranoid PBD. It's the freaking optimistic PBD. That's the paranoid PBD is what makes me ask questions.
Good.
Why are we doing this? Why are we doing that? And by the way, if you're watching this, if you watch this podcast, whether you're one of the haters that watches it or you love it or you just kind of like being introduced to it, I don't care. If you stay with us, you probably have a little bit of this as well. You have a little bit of that.
Big time.
Tom has a little bit of that. He has a little bit of that. Rob has a little bit of that. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's just you're an independent thinker. You can think for yourself a little bit and still have some set of values and principles that you're fighting for. You guys were asking for the shirts. It's officially here. The other day, I take Dylan to a practice I've never been to a facility I've never been to. And I'm walking in. 3 fathers are wearing the Valuetainment Future Looks Bright hat. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
Hell yeah.
It was the sickest thing to, yo, PBD, Future Looks Bright. They had the hats on. We all took pictures. It was fantastic. We had great conversations. So, the word, folks, to save you from getting in trouble is called allegedly. So now we have shirts for you to wear called allegedly. Rob, if you can show these pictures, and you can. We were going to announce this next week, but they're now here for you to order. Allegedly, you can buy it in black with white. And on the back of it, if you can show the back of the shirt, Rob, the back of the shirt, zoom in a little bit, says Future Looks Bright. So in the front, you can buy that with red. You can buy it in black. Go to the red one so they can see the difference. And you can also buy it in white with black.
I like it.
And listen, go to work, go to the gym, wear a shirt, allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Allegedly. You can use the word allegedly on everything to protect yourself. It's the number one insurance word in communication today being used by everybody. So here's what we're doing today. For the allegedly shirts, for anybody that goes and orders, the first 100 that ordered the allegedly shirt with a Future Looks Bright hat, will get a Future Looks Bright shirt and a Valuetainment pin sent over to you. So you order an allegedly shirt with a Future Looks Bright hat, you get a Future Looks Bright shirt and a Valuetainment pin being sent over your way. Go to vtmerch.com to place the order. Again, vtmerch.com to place the order. Is there a code for it, Rob, or no?
No, I just put the link in the chat to the allegedly shirt. Put everything in your cart, and then we'll take
So
care
if
of
people that are listening to this on Spotify or Apple, what do they do? How do they do it?
It'll be in the description for Spotify as well.
So you put in the description
iTunes.
Spotify as well.
Correct.
Fantastic. Okay. Go sport the gear, guys. We want 1 million people in America wearing Future Looks Bright gear, walking around telling everybody that the future looks bright because we believe it does.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.